Hi everyone, thanks for checking out this lesson for Please 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 by Sabrina Carpenter. Now a little bit of a disclosure, I have taken some artistic liberty to create some acoustic guitar parts for this, so really this is not the exact guitar parts in the song, more of a tutorial of if you want to play it with an acoustic guitar and sing along. So I've made it into more like a fingerstyle strumming guitar song rather than what I usually do, which is the exact transcription of the guitar parts. Throughout the song there are both electric and acoustic guitar parts and they interchange a little bit, but for this I felt like it'd be more helpful and more people would probably want an acoustic guitar tutorial to sing along with or play along with rather than specifically what's written. But don't get me wrong, the chords, I believe, are the chords that they are playing to the best of my ear ability and knowledge. It just might not be the exact kind of like little riffs or licks that the guitars are playing. Okay, so for this we want to be in standard tuning. You probably want to have the capo on the second fret, so when I say the chord names, they're going to be in relationship to the capo. So if you're playing it on a piano, please transpose the chords up 2 semitones. So if I say a G, what you're really playing is an A. Okay, so let's go quickly through some of the chords that we have in this song. There are some variations of each of these chords, so you might see me play a D down here or in a different place, and I'll go through them as well. So we have a G chord. Now for these G chords, I'm using both my little fingers here on the top string. So we're going to have 3, 2, 0, 0, 3, 3. The next chord will be a D over F sharp, so that's a D major chord with an F sharp in the bass. We're going to keep these two fingers here again, so 2, 0, 0, 2, 3, 3. We also have an E minor chord. Now again, keeping these two fingers here, we're going to have 0, 2, 2, 0, 3, 3. It kind of makes it an E minor 7 chord, I guess, actually, but anything that really in this song is an E minor chord. We have a C, a standard C chord from the 5th string, 3, 2, 0, 1, 0. We have a C over B, so we're changing this bass note of the C down to a B, and for that I only swap those two fingers around. So that's from the 5th string, 2, 2, 0, 1, 1. We have an A minor 7. What's really happening is it's a C, that bass note's gone down to a B, and then the bass note's gone down again to an A. Now this could be viewed as a C over an A, or really what it also actually is just an A minor 7. So from the 5th string, 0, 2, 0, 1, 0. We have a D chord. I'll send a D chord from the 4th string, 0, 2, 3, 2. We also play the D chord up here on the 5th fret. So what this is our C major shape, but we slide it up 2 frets. So we have 5, 4, 0, 3, 0. And what this really is like a D add 11. There are some parts in this as well where I'll be putting my little finger down, and I'll explain that later on, but it's still really that D add 11, but we're changing it to like a D sus, so we're getting rid of that major third. Okay, what else do we have? We have an E7. 0, 2, 0, 1, 0, 0. We have a B flat major, which is from the 5th string, 1, 3, 3, 3, 1. We have a G7. There's a few ways you can play this. In the cover that I did uploaded, I played it this way, but feel free to use any G7 voicing that you know. 3, 5, 3, 4, 3, 3. We have a C minor from the 5th string, 3, 5, 5, 4, 3. Then we have an E flat chord. I played it this way, which is like a C shape again, but you can play it if it's more comfortable in this standard E flat bar chord here. But for me, I played it like this because it was easy to go from a C minor to an E flat, which is from the 5th string. 6, 5, 3, 4, 3. We had a D minor chord. I think I played it up here in the cover. So the standard bar chord for a minor, which would be 5, 7, 7, 6, 5. Feel free to play it down here. And a B7, which I don't think we've gone through, which is a 2 from the 5th string, 2, 4, 2, 4, 2. Okay, that's all the chords we have in this song. There's quite a bit of repetition in this song. In the intro, I've kind of made it a little bit different to the rest of the song because we have that kind of synthy intro. So we'll start out with a G major chord. The rhythm is this. It's going to sound a bit like this. So that's what I've done, which is the G. So we've got the 6th string. We've got 4 16th notes, I should say. We've got the 6th string, 4th string, 3rd, and 2nd. Okay, 1 E and we let the ring out for beat 2, and the and of 2, we play our index finger on the 4th string. On the beat of 3, we play our 3rd finger, our middle finger on the 3rd string, and then we do kind of like a strum or like a kind of brush down on the strings. That's what I've been doing. 1 E and 3 4. Sorry, 1 E and 3 4. 1 E and 3 4. Now I'm using that rhythm for the next chord, which is a D over F sharp. 1 E and 3 4. Then we go to the E minor. Now what I've done with this, I've tried to keep it in the same vein as what they're playing. So the melody notes. So we have the same 4 16th notes at the beginning with our thumb on the 5th string, but our fingers now have moved to the top 3 strings. 1 E and 2 E and. Okay, 1 E and 2 E and then we take off our little finger for the open string. Yeah. And we play our bass note, and I'm playing the 2nd string here. But you know, there's a bit of flexibility here. I just wanted to make sure we got that melody in, because that's is quite a prominent thing in the song. Okay, let's play twice. Then we have in the intro, we go to a C. Now, it's like they play an arpeggio on the synth, and it's like a 5-note arpeggio, so I've used all 5 fingers. Now, I've actually been playing guitar for a while, and I don't use my little finger that much, so to get this completely in sync is a bit of a challenge for me. Maybe it'd be a lot easier for you, but all we're doing is playing every string with all of our thumb and fingers. So we have C, C over B, A minor 7, G, okay, and then we come up to our D at 11, so we play this up here, and this is where we start getting into the kind of fingerstyle picking that I've written for this song. What it sounds like is this. What we're going to be doing is using our thumb, 1st finger and 2nd finger, sorry. Now, our 1st finger is going to stay on the 3rd string, 2nd finger is going to stay on the 2nd string. So we're going to play our thumb on the 5th string, index finger on the 3rd string, thumb on the 4th string, middle finger on the 2nd string, and repeat the thumb, index, and thumb. Okay, so they're all 16th notes except from that last note. Our thumb, which is an 8th note. So the timing would be 1 E and 2 E and 3 E and 4 E and. Okay? So if I put from the C that into context. That's the intro. I'll now play the entire thing together. Okay, I hope that was clear. So we're going to get into the verse now. The picking pattern is pretty much similar to what we just played for the D at 11, but every now and then we might be moving one of the high notes. Now, this isn't strict, you don't have to do this. I've done this occasionally because I can hear a couple of those high notes in the song, but by all means, you can absolutely just focus on just those middle 3 strings if you want to, rather than the high E string that I might be going to. So, verse 1, we have a bar of G. Same picking pattern, okay? So, really we play that pattern twice in each bar. 1 E and 2 E and 3 E and 4 E and so we have a G, we have an E7. Now from a G, if you played it like this, so your little finger was on the 2nd string, I know in the intro I played it like that, but I swapped between throughout the song. I'm playing it this way and this way. So if you played it this way, to go from the G to the E7, we're just adding on that 1st finger and taking this one off. So E7. Now move these 2 fingers down to an A minor 7. Same picking pattern, and we do 2 bars of that. Now a C. This is where I got to the high string for this one. Again, you don't have to. To C over B. And then I slide up to a D at 11. And now here is where we add in like a D sus as well. I can hear that kind of movement in the track itself, and I wanted to include that. So what I've done is I've got the D at 11 to begin with. So the first little like kind of section of the riff is there, the same finger pattern we've been doing, and then the second part is a little different. So I now move my thumb to the 4th string, play that note, the G sharp, hammer on with my little finger, then my 1st finger and middle finger, play this 3rd and 2nd string, and then I go down to the thumb again, and index finger on the thumb. So in context of that D at 11, it sounds like this. Bars of it. Okay. I might as well play all that together. So the verse, one more time. Oops, what am I doing? E minor. And again, to C. C over B. Now it's got D at 11. D sus, D at 11. D sus. And we repeat that twice. So that's the first verse. Then we go to the chorus. Back to our G chord. Same pattern. We have 1 bar. 1 bar of D over F sharp. And then we have the E minor again. Now this, I wanted to add in that melody note again, so I essentially done this. Because I wanted to get the percussive part of the song in there as well. So you don't have to do this, it might sound a bit odd to you. But it's there, okay. So what we have, I mean I've explained the E minor before, but we have the 16th notes. 0, 3, 0, let it ring out for a quarter note, and then we have a percussive hit, and in the second one we just have 2 percussive hits. Carrying on in the chorus, we then go to a C, to a C over B, 2 chords per bar now, A minor, G, to D at 11, D at 11, no sus here. Okay, and that repeats twice. The only difference is in the second time when you play it, the E minor, there's no percussive hit, so I play it like we do in the intro, which would be okay, well, the percussive hits. Okay, Okay, so after the first chorus we have like a second kind of verse, but this is where we change into, well, I think, well, we modulate. So we were in G major beforehand, but now I believe we've gone into G minor, which is like a common songwriting trick. So now we go into our B flat, which is kind of our home chord now, for this, just for this verse. So we have a B flat, and here is where I've actually added a change from finger style, gone into strumming because it fits more with the song. If you're playing alone on your own, it might not fit as well. Okay, so what we have is this pattern. 1 E and a 2 and 3, 4. 1 E and a 2 and 3, 4. Okay, then we go to G7. 1 E and a 2 and, sorry, 1 E and a 2 and 3, 4 to C minor. 1 E and a 2 and 3, 4, 2 bars. E flat here, I just move my little finger. You can go to this chord if you want to though instead. 1 E and a 2 and 3, 4 to D minor. 1 E and a 2 and 3, 4. 1 E and a 2 and 3, 4 to C minor, 2 bars. Okay, now if I play that without talking, it sounds like this. So after the bridge, we then go back into the chorus. It's exactly the same as what we've played before, so I'm not going to repeat that. And then we have like the kind of bridge, the second, sorry, I think I referred to the verse just then as the bridge. After the second chorus, we have what sounds like an outro, like a bridge and outro. And it's quite a similar strumming pattern to what we've just done. And the strumming pattern sounds like this. So the first half is the same as the second verse, right? So we've got 1 E and a 2 and, but that little nugget there we're going to repeat, so it happens twice in the bar. 1 E and a 2 and 3 E and a 4 and, okay? And then, so after the C, we can go to a D, same pattern, then to a G, to a D over an F sharp, to a B7. That first line there is this. Then we repeat, go back to a C, to a D, to a G, just G this time, no D over F sharp, to a B7, back to a C, D over F sharp, D minor, to a D11, down to a C, and then we go to a C minor, which is a classic 4 minor, and we pick this one. You don't have to, I guess. In this song it sounds like she's picking it. Well, they are picking it for sure. Okay, I'm going to play it, it'll be up on the screen, but I'm going to play it back from the C to put that in context, the ending. C, D, G, D minor, D11, C, G. That was not a triplet. And then we finish on a G. Okay, so that is what I had come up with for this song. Again, it was my interpretation. The guitar parts aren't exactly all like that all the way through, so if there's things that you want to change, feel free. If there's any questions, please leave a comment below. If you want to access the guitar profiles list or the PDF, then head over to Patreon and subscribe. We do have some transcriptions that are on the free members profile on Patreon as well. If you want to hear what this sounds like, head over to the cover, which would be the video I uploaded previous to this one. And yeah, take care. See you next time.